Got to talk about money. Tax avoidance is a key skill to building wealth. And by the way, we don't talk about, I speak openly about my, I won't call it tax avoidance, but my tax strategies. If you're, it's like they said, if you're a prisoner of war, you have an obligation to escape. If you're trying to build wealth, you have an obligation to pay as little tax as possible. Do it legally, but Apple will issue their IP to Apple International in Ireland, and then they will use Apple Ireland. They will license their IP to America, charge them tens of billions of dollars, thereby increasing the income of Apple Ireland at a lower tax rate and decreasing the income in the US, thereby lowering their overall tax rate. That is pure tax avoidance. Every organization, every corporation does this to the hilt, and so should you. The 25 wealthiest Americans pay between 6 and 8% tax rate.
What are the tax games they're playing?
Oh,
The rich people.
there's a bunch of them. First and foremost, it's you buy stocks, you never sell them, you borrow against them.
Okay, explain that to me like I'm a 10-year-old. So,
Sure, you own $100 in Amazon stock.
yeah.
You need money to buy something instead of selling the stock, and say it's gone up 50%. I say it's got doubled. You would have to realize a capital gain and pay long-term capital gains on that $50 gain. No, just borrow against it and let the stock continue to grow. And you pay a little bit of interest, hopefully from your current income, but basically it's invest, borrow against it, and die. Put it into a trust and then pass it on to your kids. There's the tax loophole I've leveraged. In the US, there's something called 1202 or qualified small business. So when I started L2,
What's L2?
L2 is my analytics company. I started it. I invested a small amount of money. Because it was a business worth less than 50 million, your business would qualify in the US as QSB small business. If you hold on to that stock in that company for longer than 5 years, when you sell it, the first 10 million or 10 times the basis are tax free. So the first 10 million out of L2 was tax free. Zero.